Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. So today I'm going to explain on the whole rubrics for assignments of ENT 600s, which is technology entrepreneurships. Remember that you have one individual assignment and two group assignments. Okay, now let's take a look at the rubric for your individuals. Okay, for your individual case rubric, which consists of 20% of your total marks. Okay, so this case study is designed to test your ability to analyze real entrepreneur issues using the theories and tools we have covered. Okay, particularly your understanding of the entrepreneurship concept and also SWOT analysis. Okay, SWOT analysis. So let's go through each criteria. Okay, first, identification of main issue or problem. So this section is worth 30 marks. Okay, please take a look for this one, 30 marks. To score well here, you need to accurately identify and explain the main issue faced by the business in your case study. So avoid giving surface level answer. Instead, show that you truly understand the root causes and how they connect to the company situation. Okay. Next is analysis using SWOT analysis. This one worth 25 marks. This is where you apply the strength, weaknesses, opportunity, and also threats framework. A strong analysis will not only describe each factors, but also interpret how they affect the company performance or decision making. So go beyond listing. So please provide insight and also critical thinking. So the third criteria is providing suggestions or appropriate solution. So this one carrying 30 marks. Here your recommendation must be realistic, relevant, and justified. Show that you can connect your analysis to actionable strategies. Back up your idea with reasoning. What makes your solution suitable or effective for that company situation? Okay. Okay. Lastly is writing style. Okay, this one was 50 marks. Okay, 15 marks. So this cover clarity, okay, organization, grammar, and logical flow. So make sure that your report is well structured, easy to read, and also use professional academic tone. Avoid plagiarism. No plagiarism. No plagiarism. Always cite your reference properly. Okay, to achieve an excellence level, what you need to do is you need to demonstrate critical thinking, logical argumentation, and originality. Okay, remember that this assignment isn't about writing a long report, but it is about thinking like entrepreneur, identifying problems, analyzing strategically, and proposing practically creative solution. Okay. Okay, so now let's look at your group assignment for new product developments rubric, which this one contribute 35% to your final marks. Okay, so this project is where you apply what you have learned to create an innovative product or service idea. Okay, through the new product development NPD process. We call NPD. So NPD process. So you will be working in group. So about 4 to 5 persons, and your evaluation will be based on the content of your report and the quality of your presentation. So let's go through the marking criteria. Okay, first, preliminary materials. So this one was 5 marks. This includes your cover, your titles, page, executive summary, and table of content. Okay, a professional presenter. Okay, we start present here, where you should show effort in layout, clarity, and organization. So next is introduction. So this one is 10 mark. This is where you explain your problem statement, report objectives, and methodology. So a strong introduction should clearly outline what issues your product solve and how you can you plan to approach it. Okay, then we move to the core of your work, which is the NPD process. So this one is divided into several key parts. Okay, the first is the research and development, which is 20 marks. So here you identified your innovation potentials. We use the tools like the consumer trend canvas. Okay, so this one you can go deeper into understanding market gaps and customer need. Okay, then number 2 is product or service design. Okay, so this one 20 marks. So present your design concept clearly. Use visuals, diagrams, or sketches. It's possible to show your product structure or service flow. Okay, and then concept testing. Concept testing, this evaluate how you validate your idea, whether through surveys, feedback, or pilot testing. So strong project should include evidence-based reasoning. Okay. So, and then the next will be the prototyping. This one will be the 10 mark. You can create either 2D or 3D model depending on your idea. So, it's about translating your concept into something tangible. Okay, and then test market. Okay, 5 mark. This is your simulated launch. How you would introduce your product to your target audience. So include basic marketing strategies and possible feedback loops. And finally is writing style, spelling, and grammar. This one contributes 10 mark. And as a professional, this is the professionalism matters. Okay, your report should be clear, grammatically correct, and easy to follow. Okay, use visual where appropriate and make sure your arguments flow logically. Overall, this project assessment not just your creativity, but also your ability to plan, design, test, and communicate an innovative product idea professionally. So please remember, the goal isn't to build something perfect. No, it's to demonstrate entrepreneurial thinking, teamwork, and also problem solving in actions. Okay, all right. So let's now go to the rubric for group presentation, which this one, your the contribution is 10% to your total mark. So this is part of your new product developments project. So where you will pitch your innovation idea, just like real entrepreneurs presenting to the potential investors. So there are 5 key criteria that you will be evaluated on. Okay, the first one is introduction. This one worth 15 marks. A strong introduction captures attention. It should be interesting, relevant, and clearly address your audience. Start confidently, set the tone, and make sure your purpose is clear. Okay, so remember, your audience first impressions matters. You want them to be curious about what is your idea. Okay, from the start. Next is content. So this one carries the highest weightage, which is 30 marks. Your presentation must be well organized, accurate, and complete. So the information should clear understanding of your topic, and your example should be relevant to your innovation or business idea. So please avoid reading from slides. Instead, tell a story. A clear summary at the end also helps to reinforce your message. Okay, the third one is defense ability. So this one is 25 marks. This evaluates how well your group handles question. Please be prepared to defend your idea with confidence and logical reasoning. But practice with your team. Okay, anticipate possible question from the audience or from me, and prepare thoughtful answer. Okay, next is effective use of audio visual. Okay, so this one worth 15 marks. So visual are not decoration, they should enhance understanding. So use slide, video, or prototype meaningful. Okay, the best teams integrate visual seamlessly into their storytelling to make the presentation engaging and memorable. Okay, so finally is the time management. This one also 15 marks. Okay, so please plan your timing carefully. Each member should know the speaking order and portion. A well-paced presentation show professionalism. Finish too early or overrunning your time indicates poor coordination. Okay, so remember, this presentation isn't just about marks. It's a chance to develop your pitching skills. Okay, think of this as your first step into the entrepreneurial world, where your idea, delivery, and confidence can make all the difference. Okay, now let's move to your final and most important project, which is the technology-based business idea blueprint, which this one carry 35 marks, okay, of your total mark. These assignments bring together everything you have learned in ENT 600, from identifying opportunities to creating a complete business models that ready for presentation or even real world application. So let's go through the rubric carefully so that you can understand how to score well. Okay, first, preliminary materials worth 20 marks. This include your cover and title page, and then executive summary, table of content, and cover letter. Okay, treat this section like your company first impression. Make it professional, clean, and well structured. Okay, a strong executive summary should capture your entire business idea in one clear, engaging paragraph. Okay, so next is the main body of the blueprint. The heart of your project. This one worth 50 marks. Here you will describe your product or your service, technology concept, market analysis, and strategic management team and financial estimation. Okay. Okay. So to achieve all excellent grade, every section should be complete and coherent. Okay. Your product or service description should clearly explain what problems you are solving and why your solution is innovative. Okay, your market analysis must be um, evidence-based. Use real data or observation to show your target market, customer needs, and competitors. Um, then your management team should highlight each member's roles and also strength. Okay, and then finally, financials estimation. So this one present realistic figures such as cost projects, pricings, and basis profit forecast. You don't need to be an accountant, but your number should be make sense. Then you have conclusion, project milestone, you have references, and also appendices. So this one is worth 15 marks. And then your conclusion should tie everything together, showing the feasibility and future potentials of your idea. Include milestone, okay, to show your short-term and long-term plans. Lastly, writing style, spelling, and also grammar. So this one is 50 marks. So remember this. Remember, this is a professional business report, not an essay. So use simple, precise language. Structure your idea clearly and proofread before submission. Okay, this blueprint is your chance to think like a technopreneur. Approach it as if you were preparing to pitch your idea to investors, because one day you just might take pride in your creativity, back it up with logic and research, and present it with confidence. Okay, all the best.